Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. So 2 days ago we jumped on an airplane and headed for the special administrative region of Hong Kong. Randy's going back to Canada tomorrow. We've been here for just over a day now, and it cost $75 Canadian each to fly from Nanning to Hong Kong. So it's pretty good, eh? Then hotels cost about $100 a night at the Best Western right in Hong Kong. But the reason why, and maybe you could explain this, the reason why we came to Hong Kong, well, to see Randy off on her trip back to Canada tomorrow, but the main reason we came to Hong Kong, how she talked me into coming to Hong Kong is what was the reason that you wanted me to come to Hong Kong for?
I wanted to see the big Buddha.
The big Buddha.
Yes.
Okay, so then we get on a metro and we head to the end of the line on the Orange Line in Hong Kong. What was it? Tong Chung or Chung Tong?
Tung Chung?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. At the end of the orange line. Then we have to get on a bus and go an hour through the mountains of Hong Kong with this young driver that's just like I think he thinks he's a NASCAR a race specialist or something, a pilot. And so an hour later we finally get to where we're going.
That was a great
little bit of a upset stomach because we were sitting in the back of the bus. We got there like 1 minute before the bus left, so we weren't as bad as the people behind us because they were standing in the aisles. So we're driving through the mountains at high speeds on a bus, bouncing around, and there's people standing in the aisles because there's no seats for them. Safety first, guys. I tell you, safety first here. It's the way it is. But you know, I haven't seen very many happy faces in Hong Kong, like seriously, except for this one. But everything's really expensive here. It's 3-4 times more expensive than it is in mainland China. They still have the old diesel buses and gas buses running around, and there's buses everywhere. People are packed together like sardines. Everybody's sort of running to work in the morning. I got a bug on my glass. They're running to work in the morning. It's I don't know, man. I just don't have the feel for Hong Kong like I do mainland China. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about going to see the big Buddha. So I'm gonna walk up there now with Miranda, and I would imagine they've got some beers around here somewhere. But we'll go see the Buddha first, then we'll go grab some beers because it's only 10:30 in the morning, and it looks like it could rain. You see the mountains around, and we're right up in the top, so there's clouds right above us here, which is sort of neat. Anyway, I'll be right back when I find the big Buddha. I've been looking around for this big Buddha. Oh, actually, they've got beer here at the big Buddha place. So now that I've got that figured out, now I got to go find the big Buddha. Look at that. And this is why Miranda wanted to come all the way to Hong Kong. She could have just flown out of Nanning. Like seriously, she could have flown out of Nanning, saved a whole whack of cash, well, my cash, but no, because I wonder if it would have been different if she was paying for it. Miranda? Would it have been different if you were paying your own way on this? Would you have come to see the big Buddha and spend all this money in Hong Kong anyway?
Yeah.
So you're one of these strange people that we hear about but we never see.
A tourist?
A tourist. Oh, you see, and that's just it. I haven't been a tourist in this part of the world for so long that I guess I look at the world a little bit differently. Oh no way! Now you know what? Now she's going to make me walk up all of these stairs. And this video will probably come out after the Chingshaw Mountain video where we had to walk like 15 kilometers up a mountain. It was easier coming down the other side. But that looks like a lot of stairs, man. And the big Buddha is getting into the clouds now, as you can see. So without further ado, I guess we're going to have to go walking up there and get close to that big Buddha. We traveled this far. We might as well do the, I don't know, I think that's about 800 steps. This is what a tourist looks like. Following a tourist with their camera. You don't see very many of these anymore in the wild. They only come out at certain times of the year when the clouds hit the big Buddha on the hill. So there's no cost to go in and see the big Buddha, but if you want to eat a meal up there, it's 150 Hong Kong dollars per, so about 30 bucks Canadian or about 150 RMB or yen, Chinese yuan. It's the Hong Kong dollar and the Chinese yuan are basically exactly the same at this point. But yeah, there's a lot of steps to go up.
You can take a break.
A lot of steps. I think we should run up and then die at the top. One of the things I think that is really peculiar about this big Buddha is that the remoteness of it. You know, we take the orange line right to the end, and then we got to jump on a bus for an hour to get here. There is a gondola, and that cost 40 RMB per person round trip, so about 8 bucks Canadian round trip for the bus. Okay, so there's a gondola lift that you can take too, but that's 270 Hong Kong dollars, about 50 bucks Canadian round trip. A little bit overpriced, I would imagine, to come and see. But everything in Hong Kong is overpriced. It's one of those things. No wonder the Hong Kong people are so unhappy about their life. I was looking at an apartment in Hong Kong. It was 1.3 million Hong Kong dollars, so that would be 1.3 million RMB, or that would be 300,000 Canadian dollars for a 100 square foot apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 hallway. Yep, so think about that when you're complaining about the cost of housing in a place like Vancouver. It's not that bad. I've actually been to one of these places in the past, but it was on the top of a mountain, a Buddhist monastery on the top of a mountain. And we had supper, and we actually stayed at the monastery overnight. And they fed us, but it was a vegetarian diet. And, well, you know, I'm a meat eater, so that didn't go over very good. But one of the things that I noticed at that Buddhist monastery on the top of that mountain, I think it was in, geez, I can't even remember where it was. Anyway, I've traveled so much and everything sort of blends together after a while. But they sold beer at the convenience store right in the monastery. So I think that Miranda and I should go down to the convenience store, grab an ice cold one, and sit and chill for a bit. Enough of this religious stuff. Let's go have a beer. And that, my friends, is another video from Gweilo 60. at a Buddhist monastery with a big Buddha on the top of a mountain in Hong Kong Special Administrative Region and of China. And yes, they have Kirin Ichiban beer here, which is pretty good for, I think, 15 Hong Kong dollars, so about 3 Canadian dollars, just under 3 Canadian dollars. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. They've turned this into a tourist attraction also. And I think that's common in China, where if you got something that people are interested, even if it's a religious sort of setup, there's always tourism that comes along with it, and along with tourism comes lots of people, lots of shops, and yes, lots of beer. So like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace out. Bye now. Thanks for watching. Is that beer? Oh yeah. Yeah, today is a good day.